Hi guys, today I want to do a review and demo for this new hair tool that I bought. This is a Babyliss Diamond Big Hair Duo. So it is a rotative brush, very nifty for getting a blow dry really easily at home. So let me read very quickly what it says on the box. So it's Diamond Big Hair Duo, Easy Salon Blow Dry, Flawless Shine. It has rotating action. It has two brush head sizes for volume, bounce and shape. Ideal for different hair lengths for complete styling versatility. It has ionic frizz control for superior smoothness. Polishing soft bristles give luxurious shine. And it says here Diamond Radiance Shine System. So now what it says on the back, it has 700 watts. It has diamond infused ceramic finish. 50mm barrel for adding volume, body and shape. And 42mm barrel for shorter styles, layers and fringes. Interchangeable brush heads with secure locking system, 2 heats plus a cooling setting, 2 rotation speeds for total control and 2.5 meters swivel cord, and it has 2-year guarantee. And this is the actual product. As you can see, it has 2 brush heads as it said on the box. One is larger and one is smaller. I will demonstrate on my hair with a larger hairbrush, but if you want me to do another hairstyle with a smaller brush, you can leave a comment below and I will do that for you gladly. So both heads have a protective case like this so that the bristles don't get damaged if you lay it like this on a hard surface. The bristles are pretty soft and are the same length and the same material, so it's not with plasticky and softer bristles like other brushes. This part in between is a metal and I think it's coated with ceramic, so this gets pretty hot and it helps with straightening the hair. You can change the brush heads just by pulling the lock here and taking out the head, and it has this thing right here, and you can also use it as a hair dryer if you take out the brush. So as it said on the box, it has 3 settings. One is for cool air and the other 2 are for warm hot air, but with 2 different speeds, so lower speed and higher speed. And it has these 2 buttons for rotating the brush to the right or to the left, so you can really straighten your hair very easily. It has this nice swivel cord and it's long enough to reach you wherever you are in the room. Let me show you really quickly how loud it is. It sounds the same with all the settings, so it doesn't sound louder for the higher setting, which is okay. And I'm telling you, it sounds a lot quieter than my other Rowenta brush that I had before, which sounded like a crazy airplane above my head. I had a brush like this from Rowenta before this one, and I kept that for 2 and a bit years, and then I gave it to my mom, and I love that brush a lot. It also had 2 heads and it was really good, but after about a year and a bit, if I was using it on the highest heat, it would heat up too much and then it would stop, so I would have to leave it to cool down and then continue doing my hair, and I hated that. So I had to use it on the cool setting and it would take a lot more time to dry my hair. And when I was researching for another hairbrush, I looked into Rowenta and Babyliss, and some people would say that Rowenta brushes would heat up too much and stop, and that's why they chose the Babyliss. So I'm really curious if after a while this would do that as well, or if it will have a longer lifetime. So I bought this brush from Amazon and it was about 50 pounds, 51 pounds, something like that, and I saw it for a lot more on other websites, so on Boots and Superdrug for 70-75 pounds. So I will leave down below the link where I got it from. If they have it on stock, you can order it from there. And I don't think it's a very new brush, so I would assume you could find it in any other store. And yeah, let's go into the demo so I can show you exactly how I'm using it on my hair, how I section my hair, what products I used before, and all that good jazz. So if you want to see how this brush works, please keep watching. Okay, so my hair is now pretty wet. I just washed it and I left it with this towel on until I did my makeup. And I bought these towels from Groupon. They are some special kind of really absorbing towels. I'll leave a link for you below if you want to check them out. And they have a nice shape that lets you put it up like that and really hold the hair for you. It has a button here that you tie like this, and it just keeps your hair secure so it can dry a bit. But my hair is still pretty wet right now, so the first thing I will do is apply a little bit of this product. This is the Revlon Unique 1 Lotus Flower Hair Treatment, and I love it so much. This is my holy grail product for my hair. I love it because it makes my hair very easy to detangle. Brush it really well after I wash it, and also if it gets really tangled, even if it's dried, I can still apply a little bit of that and brush my hair really quickly. And it's also heat protective. So these are the two things that I love about it: detangling and heat protection. It actually has 10 benefits, but I won't go into too much detail. So I'll just spritz it around my hair. I'm being pretty generous with it, to be honest. It says also that it's good to prevent split ends, so I also apply it on my ends. And then I just take my Tangle Teaser and brush my hair really easily. So I will actually use a hairdryer before I start using my brush, because I want to dry my hair maybe 60–70%, because then it's a lot easier to fully dry it with the brush and give it the shape that I want. So I'm using a Remington hairdryer. Okay, so now my hair is maybe 70% dry, so I will run my brush through it again. And I will section it in 3 parts, so this is how I'm going to brush it with the rotative brush. And first of all, I am going to blow dry my lowest part of hair. So I am sectioning maybe 2/3 of my whole hair, and will put it up with a clip. Then I'll split it in 2 and I will start brushing my hair. So I usually use the highest setting, so the most heat, so I can dry my hair really fast. And I will go on and brush my hair. I will probably put you on fast forward so you can see really quickly how it's going. So this is what the first section looks like, dried up. It's very smooth and shiny, and it has a nice small curl on the inside. Okay, the lowest section is now dry, and I will move on to the next section, and I will leave just the crown, just the top of my hair up. And this will be the last one to dry. Okay, so the second section is done as well, and I'm just gonna release the last top section, do the part again because I lost it. And now I can dry up the last section as well. Okay, so now my hair is completely dry, and it's so hot in here, I'm sweating really badly. So yeah, this is the final hair. Let me brush it really quick so you can see it nice and shiny and straight. Okay, so it took me nearly 20 minutes to do this blow dry, and plus another 5-ish to get my hair ready and dry it a bit with a dryer. Let's say 25–30 minutes, but it's really worth it because you will be with really nice shiny straight hair for 3–4 days until you wash it again. So the difference between drying your hair like this with a blow dry versus the hair iron is that the effect is nice and voluminous, and it is for more days. Because especially if you have drier ends, if you noticed with a hair iron, your ends will go really rebellious and become really nasty after the first day. So after you sleep with your hair, for me it's really bad, and I have to straighten them again each morning. So this doesn't happen with this brush or any kind of rotative brush, because this is a blow dry and your ends are dried like this and they stay like this for a long time until you wash your hair again. So with my hair like this, I can pull off maybe 3 days or even 4 with my hair down. Of course, on the 3rd day maybe I'll put some dry shampoo to my roots, and it will hold up the 4th day as well really nicely. And then maybe the 5th and the 6th day, if I'm still too lazy to wash it, I'll wear it up and maybe put a little bit more dry shampoo, and I'm good to go. So with my hair like this, I can pull off 5-6 days without washing it, which is really time saving, and it's really nice to have your hair really pretty and it looks like it's done every morning, but we don't do anything but brush it every morning. So the pros that I see with a hairbrush like this is that it holds your hair like this, nice and voluminous and straight for a long time, and it gives your hair a very nice shine. It looks very healthy because all your cuticles are dried like this and brushed like this, and also your split ends are brushed like this and stay like that for a few days. So these are the biggest advantages that I see. And the cons maybe would be that it does take 20 minutes to dry it, to use it, and I think it's better to do it right after you wash your hair so that you can fully dry your hair like this, and not after it's already dried. Maybe the next morning you want to use the brush. It also works, but the effect is not so long lasting as if you dry it with the brush directly. And it's also using heat, so it's not a heatless tool, but you can use the cool setting on the brush and maybe it's less damaging for the hair. Maybe another con would be that it does pull your hair a little bit, maybe a lot, and if you have really split ends, really bad split ends, then it does rip them off. So you need to be careful with that, but other than that, I think it's an amazing invention, and I think it's a must-have for any woman out there, because it really saves a lot of money for going out and getting a blow dry, and your hair really looks very elegant, very sleek for a long period of time. So yeah, this was my review for this rotative hairbrush. If you want a video with me using the smaller head, please let me know and I will do that for you gladly. I really hope you will try something like this, because it really is life-changing, to be honest, especially if you have shorter hair, maybe in a bob or a long bob, and even like this or a bit longer, it works really well. I think when your hair gets a lot longer, it's a lot harder to use and takes a lot more time, and it also can get tangled in your hair, but other than that, it's really a great product. So yeah, I hope you liked it and you found it useful. Thank you very much for watching. If you didn't subscribe already, please do so. It would really make my day. And until next time, I hope you have wonderful days. Mwah. Bye!